Welcome back to Fina's house.
But of course, we're going to leave Fina's house for a moment.
For a moment, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we got to go to the Dom ruins.
Yes, and we don't need no stinking pass to do it with.
Nope. From here on out, we're doing things our way.
A real adventurer's way.
Mm-hmm. So, let's climb the mountains. Why? Because it's there.
Come on, take it easy, Bones. Relax, Bones. This will be a great trip. I'm about to have a heart attack.
No, it was like this. You were a great time, Bones. You should enjoy Shirley. It'll give you a chance to relax. God, it's relaxing. If I don't watch all that, I'm talking to myself. Goddamn irresponsible. Play games of life. And speaking of irresponsible,
Pretty easy.
those monsters were irresponsible for leaving themselves totally defenseless.
And the fact that it's so much better to have 3 people in our party
Mm-hmm.
than just 2.
Well, we'll be getting that at the start of Disc 2, because it'll just be Justin and Fina.
Oh, fun.
For the record, people, I'm up to what is known as the Typhoon Tower, which is past the end of the world. Yes, I scaled the wall. Shockwave! Oof. Oh, it's potent.
Pretty easy.
Chola flowers. Those recover level 1 MP. And you can buy them in certain shops later.
Cool.
So they're very handy in case there's not a save point nearby.
Excuse me.
Yeah, for the record, people, Typhoon Tower, where I'm at right now, it's perhaps the best place to level up. Because there are traps all over the place that can summon enemies.
Oh, fun.
And considering that you get a party member for that area, they have to be overpowered. We'll be meeting him later.
Does that party member turn evil?
Oh,
No.
flame burn him.
Damn it!
None of
Must
them.
fulfill the lunar quotation of overpowered ally becomes evil.
That,
Pretty
fortunately,
easy.
that is averted in this game.
It's kind of Verd in Grandia too. Kind of.
Ooh, mana egg. Yeah, there are 2 mana eggs in the mountains. As such, I decided to give Fina water and wind to go with her fire. Move seed. That of course increases agility. Oh wait, no.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It increases your maximum SP.
Alrighty.
Ooh, now we get to camp out. Get used to this. We'll be doing this a few times. They're basically mini dinner scenes.
It's pretty much their excuse too.
Yeah. And surprisingly enough, Sue's not tired. She's living on adrenaline. Yeah, we've already met her sister.
Gee, Fina, Lean.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess, her real name was supposed to be Lena.
Probably. I don't know.
I think they probably changed it to Lean just so, you know, it would be too obvious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zarmu's just a stop on the way. Well, we'll find out more later. Believe it or not, people, the end of the world can be scaled on foot. There are actual platforms on the end of the world. We could do it. Still getting them. Yeah, but who's to say that we won't get sidetracked?
Of course, it's a Game Arts game. We'll get sidetracked just so we can get an item again.
Either that, or get sidetracked by the antagonists.
That's true.
Huh.
Our rivals, Beavis and Butthead, are awaiting us.
Anyway, let's see what's up. It's another beautiful day.
It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
As always, well, what do you expect? She's a pro. Yep, some things never change.
For a second, I thought it said fuck was on our side. Wait, what?
His vision must be blurry or something. Whoa! Misty indeed. Anyone got defog?
It's gonna be a while before we get that ability, Adam.
Uh-huh.
We gotta go through about 8 gyms.
And even so, look what's beyond. That's the peak of the end of the world.
Okay, game. We like the theme. Stop it!
Actually, this is a different theme. Oh wait, no, it is the same theme. It's that the fanfare is different. I gotta see it myself.
Come on.
Well, like I said, there weren't a lot of songs in this game. First destination, the Dom Ruins. And then, magically, the tent is gone. Sue, did you keep all that in your bag?
No, she just stuffs it into Puffy.
I suppose so. I mean, there's only so much an 8-year-old can carry. Yeah, she's only 8.
Wow.
Quite possibly the youngest, one of the youngest playable characters in the series. If not the youngest.
Let me see. I think I can find a slight counter to that attack.
And of course, as usual, Sue gets no magic.
No. I'm a fool. Yeah, she is probably the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Because the youngest in Grandia 2 is 13.
You wouldn't think, just by looking at him, that Justin's 14 years old. 14 years
dear.
old, and already has the fate of the world on his shoulders. And he doesn't even
It's fun.
he doesn't even know it yet.
Oh, flame, burn him!
Burn, baby, burn! Oh, I got 3 of them.
Well, I got something to say that is a pun, but it works so well.
What? Did they got burned?
No. A gentle wind's a blowing.
Boy.
I'm sorry,
All
Jessup
right,
just
we
reminds me
won.
so much of Bart's.
He may as well. I don't know whether or not that's actually Game Art's homage to Bart's. I can't tell. So we gotta keep going east. East, east, east.
North, east, south, west. Unbeaten every path.
He
That's
is
what
Master
we'll-
Asia.
Don't fuck with him.
I thought it was northwest, east, south.
Yeah, I think that was it. See, I even screw up my own references.
So you don't have to. Don't you just feel special?
Yes, I do.
In case you haven't noticed, yes, Fina has a new skill in her arsenal,
This
Crackle.
will teach you.
which is, of course, ice. Yeah, basically, Fina eventually gets attacking spells of all the elements. Eventually.
Here goes
But,
the boom!
but of course, in terms of raw spellcasting power, the best
What a
character
fish.
for the job is actually Liete. Yes, Liete actually joins us as a party member later.
Ooh.
And she is perhaps the best mage of the game. Her magic rivals that of Fina. And there's another mana egg. Fortunately, we don't have to combine those eggs like in, I don't know, Grandia 3.
I don't recall having to combine the eggs if I.
I did some quick research on the wiki. It said that sometimes you had to mix eggs to get a stronger one.
Ah, I see.
If you read that sign that says "Adventurers Society members beware." I think we're going to equip the hatchet for this one because, well, there are ents in this wood. And, yeah, they are very weak to fire, as well as this hatchet. So just go ahead and call Justin the Weed Killer. In fact, at the time of this recording, the axe is pretty much becoming Justin's weapon of choice for the majority of Disc 1.
Oh, flame burn 'em!
Since Sue has maces covered, and our next character coming up has swords covered.
Don't you wish that you had the real axe and then you could just do double trouble?
Yeah, if only.
Oh,
What a cinch.
Like I said before, Justin's no Furion.
he's not that. He's not that overly passionate about what he does. Well, he's passionate, but not like zealous.
Yeah, I won't let go of my dream! Okay, Furion. I know you're close to dying, but seriously, you don't need to be that passionate.
Yeah, you don't want to kill the guy that is just trying to figure things out.
And this is only the vestibule of the Dom Ruins. Oh, great. So you know the Guard-All forces are not far behind.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Note, this is perhaps one of the best places to train your water magic. There's several others in the game, but this is the best, easiest place to level them up right at the start. I mean, I decided to end this part abruptly because, well, I wanted to level up my water magic. And so, in doing so, I pretty much got Justin and Fina's water magic
Oh,
to
flame burn 'em!
low to mid 20s. Oh yeah, and these red slimes are great for grinding off of. Considering that they divide into 3 additional slimes.
I just like the guitar riff in the victory theme. I just sit there and listen to it.
That victory theme only plays for if you get a perfect victory. Yeah, like a dummy, I forgot to get some extra stuff. So I go back to New Parm.
No, don't worry, I've done the same thing. Except I usually just cut it out and then I go, yeah, I went back and found it. There I go.
Yeah, well, look at the bright side. This is at least I know the way. I'm not gonna get lost.
Yeah, that's usually something that's easy to do in Grandia too. Mostly because the camera angle is kind of little... It's similar to this one, but it's just one of the things that bugs me about it.
Mm.
Very few, mind you.
So, to the adventurers store of Batman. Yes, we got 2 gives. Yes, we're gonna give Justin Fire and Wind. Yes, now he can cast offensive magic. And trust me, you're gonna want to keep in mind his fire and earth magic for a certain special move later. But for now, we return to the Dawn Ruins, avoiding the Ents, because frankly, they're annoying. Ooh, money. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, whoa.
You're losing your train of thought here, Adam.
Well, what do you expect? I try to avoid those Ents. That and the fact that I'm hypnotized by the mist.
Why? Because you think you might get a dragon to summon soon?
Probably so. Oddly enough, there is a weapon in this game that is effective against dragons. Let's see. Let's burn.
And it's also kind of odd that, if I recall in Final Fantasy IV, the summon that I used the most was the Mist Dragon, because it was non-elemental.
Actually, it's wholly elemental now.
Was it 4 complete? Because it didn't seem like it.
I believe it, yeah, 4 complete, I believe it was wholly elemental.
Oh, flame burn him!
Then what was in the original game? Non?
No, I think it was wholly.
Huh.
Pretty easy.
If the only non-elemental summon I know of it for was Bahama.
True.
The dragon's so epic you had to reflect his own strength back at him just to beat him.
And then you had to fight something that was even worse than he was.
And of course, he was even worse in Final Fantasy IV DS, considering that he has a reflect counter. More slimes! Ew.
Oh, good. So it's just another day playing Dragon Warrior. Or Dragon Quest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look, the slimes think they can hurt me. Oh, ain't they so cute?
Oh, flame burn him!
Fina's strongest fire spell is not even gained until later on in the game.
And let me guess, it's superfluous by that point.
No, actually, it's very good. It ignores defense.
Huh. Awesome!
Yes, I'm defending for a reason. I'm letting these things multiply. Now that's nifty. See, this is how I managed to get most of my spells leveled up. Alright. Let's burn again.
Burn, burn, shut up, me. Must get away. Must get away.
Burn out!
Stay away from the summoner.
Oh, flame burn
I
him!
can't believe, speaking of summoners and stuff, can't believe, Gilgamesh kept hitting on Yuna
Not bad.
whenever he fights Yuna. I wouldn't mind being summoned by you.
I think that was kind of a reference to one of her summons in 10.
Yojimbo?
Yeah. Because Yojimbo did kind of look similar to Gilgamesh in some ways. he did have a dog, which later in 12 became Monkey Doo, and
Uh-huh. To be honest, I wish Gilgamesh had more of an impact in Duodecim. Instead, he's just there.
Comic relief.
No one will take you seriously, Gilgamesh. No.
Whoa!
Whoa, hello.
A literal ambush!
And it's well thought out, too.
Ow! No fair! You guys get attacked twice! For that, you get to burn.
Torch 'em.
This'll teach you.
Woohoo! Okay, that takes care of 3 of them.
Now it's time for a big bait.
All right, we won.
Hooray!
By being surprised.
Yeah. Those Dawnworks have a chance to drop holy maces. You are going to want to hold on to at least one of them, because you will encounter ghost enemies later in the game that are immune to physical attacks.
What the heck was that about?
Yeah. The face thrusts itself at us, damaging us.
Oh.
That is how I leveled up my water magic.
Burnout.
Just had them damage you, and then you just cure, and then
Go back to the
you
save.
ran back to.
Yeah. It couldn't be simpler. But of course, Stu doesn't get any love in terms of magic. Never. I find it cool, actually. Their battle sprites actually have shadows.
Effort.
Mm-hmm. Considering that most sprites in games usually just have a circular shadow or something. Owie. Ow! See, by going back and forth, you can repeatedly get yourself damaged. Well, look at that. Even when they're walking, they have shadows. Or running. Okay, how much pain did we suffer? Ow! But, again, it makes it easy.
I keep saying Final Fantasy 2 here, but
Seriously, Venus Magic, her MP, level 1 MP is 40 right now. That's because I actually spend time on the Mirror World spamming Runner while I was fighting Bloodbirds. There you go, people. Here's your example of how to effortlessly grind your water magic early. Keep in mind, the higher your level, the less MP you'll get upon each use. Alrighty then. That'll do it for us today. Well, this part, rather. See you in part 6 for the rest of the Dawn Ruins.
later.
Bye.